Hello, everyone, and welcome to AEW Dark, a very pivotal episode of AEW Dark. I'm Excalibur, alongside Olympic bronze medalist Anthony Ogogo and the human suplex machine, the man that will have his hands full tomorrow night at Revolution, Taz.
Well, in this episode of Dark right now, the cool thing for us and the audience is Ricky Starks and Brian Cage will be in tag team action in this thing before tomorrow's street fight. It's going to be heavy.
Let's not waste another second and throw it down to Justin Roberts standing by inside the ring.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 441 pounds, the team of Pretty Peter Avalon
What the hell?
and Cesar Bononi.
This might be the greatest entrance in the history of entries. What in the holy wide world of sports? Peter Avalon, you're so creative. I love this.
Being brought to the ring on a sledge, as one might call it.
That's because he slays people with his great looks and his debonair, blasé, bourgeois, attitude. Blasé, bourgeois. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know, Taz. I know.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 464 pounds, the Natural Dustin Rhodes, QT Marshall, the Natural Nightmare.
I think Dustin took a look at that and thought about boosting it for a second.
I looked at it for a second. I thought it was Darby skateboard.
Now that's how you make an entrance. No frills, no silly entrances, just two bad men ready to kick some ass.
All steak, no sizzle, Taz.
Yeah, I hear you. There's Camarado, who's just completely dominant whenever he's in action, even though he's not in action this one. You got to be careful. He's a little unstable. Just
Very,
in my
very,
opinion.
very intimidating physical presence from Nick Camarado.
And Cesar Bononi is very intimidating presence.
Yeah, Cesar Bononi has looked tremendous as a part of this makeshift group we've seen between himself, Pretty Peter Avalon, and the Hollywood hunk Ryan Nemeth. And it will be Bononi and Dustin Rhodes to kick things off here tonight.
Two of the larger competitors in this tag team bout. Big height for both men.
Look at the size of Bononi. What a big, handsome hunk.
Yeah.
And before this match gets too far underway, I want to remind everyone that the Revolution sale is going on at shopaew.com. You can save 20% off with the promo code REVOLUTION. The sale runs through this Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That is promo code REVOLUTION at shopaew.com.
Not enough momentum right there for Dustin to knock down Bononi.
Oh!
That shot might have did it.
Powerful right hand there by Dustin Rhodes, popping Bononi.
See how he's controlling by the wrist. You can do that. When you have a strong grip and good wrist control, you can control your opponent.
And that, ooh,
Holy
Big
cow.
forearm.
Natural Nightmares looking great here. Tremendous power slam.
Every time we've seen, the Natural Nightmares as a team, they're usually on par, on point every single time.
Oop. QT pausing there. And gets taken down by Avalon. And Anthony, you have extolled the virtues of QT Marshall and his training regimen at the Nightmare Factory in Norcross, Georgia. But right now, it looks like Avalon and Bononi in the driver's seat.
Yeah, listen, it's all good wrestling matches. They ebb and flow. And QT Marshall, he's 18 years as a professional wrestler. He's been around the block a little bit. Oh, big Irish whip there from Avalon. And listen, all the greats, when you're under the cosh, when you're under pressure, you can't get flustered. You've got to stick to the game plan, and that's what QT does.
Taz, I never remember you being under pressure.
Never. And if I was, I've dominated, but I digress. But right now, Bononi and Avalon, they have control of QT in this corner here. And QT realized that, and that's why he's trying to battle his way out of it. Anthony, does like QT like hypnotize like all of his students? You guys just
You know what he does?
love him.
With his skill set. He hypnotizes me
I
night in,
respect
night.
his skill set.
With
I
his-
understand.
He's an unbelievable coach. An unbelievable coach. I'm very honored and happy to be starting my career at the Nightmare Factory under the tutelage of QT Marshall and Cody Rhodes. Look at this, look at this.
That.
Oh!
Well, I will say this about QT. He's underrated for his athleticism and his gymnastic style ability at times, which he will pull out.
I've said it before, there's nothing he can't really do to a very high standard.
Yeah, he's well-rounded. Stop.
Look at how hot Dustin Rhodes is coming in. Yeah, I didn't get to speak for 30 seconds, Taz. I missed the sound of my own voice.
That's rare.
Look at his face.
And if you've been playing the digression drinking game, we apologize for your alcohol poisoning, but we accept no liability. That was your own personal choice.
Oh, yes. And look at Dustin. No, another scoop slam. He did that earlier.
He looks so good. He looks so good. He really is looking so good right now.
Well, let's be honest. He carved in abs on his gimmick. Material. That's a work.
He was looking for the final reckoning there, but Cesar Bononi cut things off. But QT, big right hands.
Shot. Ooh. Anthony, you've been teaching QT how to punch or what? Holy cow.
I have actually. Look, and
Uh-oh.
And that's a big man behind those punches. He's a nice.
Nice bulldog.
Is that it?
Avalon got flattened.
That's
and
it.
that is it.
In this match, the Natural Nightmares.
Wow, in a flash, Dustin Rhodes, a very clearly motivated Dustin Rhodes, putting a quick ending to this contest.
That's the thing with Dustin. He's so rangy in the ring, so experienced, amazing cardiovascular ability. And he just caught Avalon with that bulldog, and it was all over.
Yeah, Avalon just spiked on his forehead. The Natural Dustin Rhodes and QT Marshall victorious here tonight on Dark.
As Chuck Taylor and Orange Cassidy get ready to battle Kip Sabian and Miro tomorrow night on Revolution, Chuck Taylor goes solo against Big Bad JD Drake.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Shelby, North Carolina, weighing 301 pounds, JD Drake.
Well, gentlemen, we've seen a lot out of JD Drake these last few weeks. He is a brawler, a man not afraid to stand toe-to-toe with anybody, Anthony.
Oh, yes, he'll bite down on the proverbial gum shield and throw big shots.
Taz, the gum shield, also known as the mouthpiece.
Yes, mouth guard, mouthpiece, whatever.
Best friends.
And his opponent being accompanied by Orange Cassidy from Murray, Kentucky, weighing 217 pounds, the Kentucky Gentleman, Chuck Taylor.
Someone say orange? A shade of red.
Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor psyching themselves up ahead of tomorrow night's big match at Revolution on pay-per-view, BR Live, Fight TV internationally. It will be Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor teaming up to take on Miro and Kip Sabian. And Anthony, you know something about the people from Norwich.
I do indeed. I do indeed.
Little fiery tempered. How do you think Kip is going to react once the bell rings and he can legally get his hands on Chuck Taylor?
Yeah, listen, we are cut from a certain cloth, that part of the world, and Kip's a tremendous athlete, real tough lad, and yeah, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait for Revolution.
Well, it's a shame because basically, what happened was the wedding was destroyed by Orange Cassidy. Kip's wedding and Penelope, by Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor. So that's kind of like they deserve a little beatdown.
Much like Trent's pectoral muscle was torn or destroyed by Miro.
Fair point.
Right now, Chuck
Yeah, but you only get one wedding day. You got two pecs.
That's a good point.
You got a spare one.
I knew a guy once with 3 pecs, but I digress.
Top wrist lock here by JD Drake. Chuck Taylor stepping on the back of the knee.
Didn't happen. Too big. Big JD. He's built like a small foreign car.
Chuck instead using his technique, taking that side headlock. What country, Taz?
Well, it depends. I can't say the UK because of the man to your right. So I would say maybe a Japanese car. Or
like a Peugeot?
Yeah, or from Bangkok. Watch out. Wow.
Like a tuk-tuk.
Yeah, tuk-tuk Jones. That was a good arm drag right there by Chuck.
It's Peugeot, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
Peugeot.
Chuck rocking orange and black, but that's not bothering me.
No, not at all. No. Taz, you got a lot to focus on tomorrow night on pay-per-view at Revolution. It'll be Team Taz, Brian Cage and Ricky Starks, taking on Sting and Darby Allin in that street fight.
It's going to be just intense. It's going to be epic, and I cannot wait for my men, Starks and Cage, to destroy Sting and Darby. It's going down, baby.
Chuck Taylor leapfrogs over J.D. Drake. Deep arm drag by the Kentucky Gentleman.
Real good arm drag. Nice drop kick, too, by Chuck.
Drop kick takes down Drake, and Chuck Taylor with the upper hand here.
The people at home, I think they don't appreciate just how big these two chaps are. These are two big, big dudes.
Yes, they're big men for sure.
Chuck Taylor about 6 feet 2 inches tall. J.D. Drake about 6'1", but 300 and some odd.
Wow, right against the head.
Powerful clubbing shot to the head of Chuck Taylor.
We've seen Big JD do that before. It's a very impressive maneuver. And I'll tell you what, Chuck might be knocked out right there. Referee was checking on him.
Yeah, Chuck might be walking into to Revolution tomorrow night with a couple lumps on his head.
It's tough. You're going to go into a big match tomorrow night, a tag match, and you're dealing with a rough and tumble guy like Big JD here. It's tough.
Yeah, JD Drake is, you know, I mean, he's a scrapper, he's a brawler. Miro's a scrapper and a brawler, but with a little more refined technique. Oh, big senton cover here. 1, 2.
Yeah, this is a great match for Chuck Taylor because, like you said, this Gallagher, he's big, he's strong, he's cumbersome. A little bit like Miro, but Miro has got that more finesse.
Yeah, definitely more finesse, power for sure, but yes. JD Drake now choking Chuck on that second rope. No relation to a guy who wrestled years ago, DC Drake, but I digress. You remember that?
A lot of digressions here today.
It's a plethora of digressions.
As big headbutt backing Chuck into the corner, and those chops lighting up Chuck Taylor.
That was, I mean, it's a cold night tonight, folks, here on AEW Dark, and I'll tell you what, it's a good way to swell up your pectoral region with a chop like that.
Drake, Irish whip into the rope, sends Chuck Taylor and drops him down with the clothesline and the diving headbutt. Caught him on the shoulder. 1, 2. Chuck Taylor able to kick out. Kentucky Gentleman looking a little fighting off his back foot here, so to speak, Anthony.
Yeah, there's J.D. Drake, he's a 20-year veteran. He knows his way around the wrestling ring, and he's giving Chuck Taylor all he can muster.
The 20-year veteran looks like he's been wrestling 60 years.
Well, Chuck Taylor, no shortage of experience there, and I believe 18-year vet in Chuck Taylor. So,
a lot of experience by both men is the point. But
Manhattan drop followed up by the running boot. Chuck Taylor, 1, 2, no!
Almost got it right there. Good toughness by Chuck.
He was a little bit too slow to get the cover in there, Taz, wasn't he?
A little bit, teeny bit, and that little second of a delay helped Chuck, not get beat right here.
You see Chuck, I think maybe kind of refocusing himself or attempting to refocus himself, but hard to do with those chops.
This will definitely prepare him for tomorrow night because this thing's physical. Would be something. Yeah, the big upstep victory happens for Drake. That'd be something.
And what? Ooh, wild swing and a miss. Chuck with the chop. Irish whip. No, Drake too big. Reversing. Soul food though by Chuck Taylor.
Love the soul food. Great job.
And the high boot drops J.D. Drake. Chuck Taylor. Explosive offense here.
And wait, get on him now. Got to stay on him.
Yeah, he's spending a little too much time. Drake, though. Whoa, look at that. Leapt over. Chuck Taylor ran right into that knee. And Anthony, it's those shots you don't see coming that stun you.
Yeah, they're the ones that knock you out, Excalibur. The shots you do not see coming, they're the ones that knock you out. And that knee came out of the blue.
Nice flex right there by Orange Cassidy. Before that was the Kentucky Gentleman's flex. Whoa, moonsault over there.
And actually, I think Chuck's chin caught Drake's body on the way up. So Chuck may be a little bit rattled there. J.D. Drake.
The knee.
Coming in with that inside knee. Hooks both legs. Deep cover here. No. Chuck Taylor able to kick out.
He's a tough geezer, Chuck. He's a real tough geezer.
And you see right now the intensity was amped up by Drake. Here we go.
1, 2. Again, Chuck Taylor kicks out. What kind of shape is Chuck Taylor going to be in tomorrow night at Revolution? He is getting
whooped.
Yes,
it's the word whooped. And if you're, Miro and Kip watching this from wherever they're at, they got to be loving it. He's getting worn out right now by Drake.
J.D. Drake.
Oh, thumb down.
Thumbs down to Orange Cassidy. Watching on the outside, Drake headed up to the top. Chuck Taylor, though, up to his feet. Oh, wow. Is he gonna do it?
He can't, surely.
Oh, the awful waffle on the 300-plus pound JD Drake. 1, 2, 3.
Winner of this match, Chuck Taylor.
Awful being the key word. It was a nasty, awful landing. But victory and momentum goes to Chuck going into Revolution, and Orange loves it.
And could that be in the future of Miro or Kip Sabian tomorrow night at, look at this, the blushing bride herself.
Penelope
Borden. Kip Sabian! The running drop kick up on the stage. Now Chuck Taylor
setting the tone for tomorrow night.
Things are kicking off ahead of Revolution. Miro's out.
Miro.
Miro with that Cobra Clutch locked in.
Cobra Clutch locked in tight.
He's trying to put Chuck to sleep ahead of the match, the tag team match tomorrow night at Revolution.
Cobra Clutch is a nasty choke.
And Chuck is fading. Chuck is out. Orange Cassidy is out. And what shape will those two men be in tomorrow night at Revolution?
Wake up, Charles. You're not done. You're not done. Today, you're not gonna beat up. Today is a day for you to take a lesson. Because I gave you the option to be a man and come talk to me, but you acted like a boy and ran straight to the office. And this is because, Charles, you could have been something. And I gave you the option, but now you're wasting my time. I'm better than you. I'm better than him. I should be world champion, but you are taking up my precious time. I don't need to answer your stupid notes for matches. So because of this, you're gonna witness your friend's destiny today, which is gonna be yours Sunday at Revolution. You hear me? You show up at Revolution, you're gonna get it twice as worse. Pick his ass up.
Miro's not playing games. Neither is Kip. What the hell's gonna happen?
Miro.
He's gonna.
Wow. Oh,
God.
My God, the pump kick. Miro looking to incapacitate Orange Cassidy ahead of Revolution tomorrow night on pay-per-view.
That was violent, man. Whoa, what a shot.
Wow.
If you thought it was going to be heated, it is going to be even hotter than you expected tomorrow night at Revolution on pay-per-view, BR Live, and Fight TV. Ahead of the face of the Revolution ladder match for a shot at Darby Allin and the TNT Championship, Penta Yo is in action next.
This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 198 pounds, Penta Yo.
Penta Yo will be a part of the huge face of the Revolution ladder match tomorrow night on pay-per-view, with the winner getting a shot at Darby Allin and the TNT Championship. Anthony, of the 5 competitors that we know of, there will be 6 in total. Who's your favorite?
Oh, it's hard to bet against Cody Rhodes, but I'm a big fan of Scorpio Sky. He's been away for a while. I think he's got to make a big impression.
And his opponent from Buenos Aires, Argentina, weighing 165 pounds, Azrael.
Azrael, longtime veteran of the Northeast independent scene. He has carved out quite a niche for himself, but he's looking to make an impact here tonight. And what an impact that would be, Taz, if he were able to knock off Penta ahead of tomorrow night's Revolution.
Well, the thing is, you know, if you can get through someone like Penta, Penta might have his mind locked in on tomorrow night on the face of Revolution match. So definitely could be a good opportunity for this veteran to take out Penta.
Penta goes behind. Azrael.
Azrael, nice into that hammerlock by Penta.
Penta with the trip.
He was going for a front roll there, but it didn't happen.
He had the arm hooked. Azrael up to his feet. Arm drag takes down Penta. But a deep arm drag there from Penta. Bypass. Oh no, Penta just put on the brakes and laid a sledgehammer shot across the spine and a chop to the chest.
That Penta's a heavy hitter, underratedly heavy hitter.
And Anthony, I know you said Cody Rhodes a favorite in that Face of the Revolution ladder match tomorrow night, but what about the Murder Hawk monster, Lance Archer?
Oh, yeah, how can I forget that guy, the size of him? I mean, he's got to be the man to beat. I think, you know, it's a cliche.
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you, I like Penta's chances, to be honest with you, because of his athleticism, what he can do in that type of a matchup, and he's used to wrestling in multi-man matches, so I definitely look at him as a favorite.
And he's no stranger to ladders, is he? He knows his way around the ladder better than anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah. Penta and Rey Fenix faced the Young Bucks in the Escalera de la Muerte match all the way back at All Out in 2019.
Well, first ever ladder match in AEW, named the victors.
Certainly worse. Azrael getting his legs chopped out from under him here.
Some shot right there. You heard it, man. It's like a gun went off. That was a shot and a half.
What a match that was as well, by the way, with the Young Bucks a couple of years ago. Wow, wow.
Yes, yes indeed.
Speaking of, the Young Bucks will defend their AEW World Tag Team Championship titles against Chris Jericho and MJF tomorrow night on Revolution. All of that and so much more on pay-per-view, BR Live, or Fight TV. Swing and a miss there by Penta. Step up. Runner there by Azrael. And a deep arm drag. Azrael, drop kick.
Ooh.
Penta. Little,
Let's get some momentum here.
Oh!
Oh, there goes that momentum.
But I think he lulled Azrael into a false sense of security there.
I think you're right. He kind of played a little possum, pulled him in.
Penta makes some distance, hops up. Azrael reverses, puts Penta. Oh, Penta blocks. Azrael blocks. That shot, I think, caught Penta on the ribs.
It was enough to knock him off that top turnbuckle, though.
Azrael building up ahead of steam. Over the top by Conhiro. Wow. Azrael driving Penta El Cerro M down to the floor. Impressive showing thus far from the veteran Azrael, but he needs to capitalize as we see him elevating over the top rope there in the replay and elevating up to the top, but
well, Penta's got to try to get through this match to get into the Face Revolution ladder match. You know, you got Phoenix and Pac taking up. You got basically that triangle all over this pay-per-view tomorrow night. So that's pretty awesome. But right now Penta's got to get through Azrael.
Yeah, Taz, as you mentioned, as you mentioned, Death Triangle, Rey Fenix and Pac participating in that Casino Tag Team Royale tomorrow night, looking for a shot at whoever walks out of Revolution with the World Tag Team Championship.
Penta's rock right now, so to the point I'm making, he might be a little bit thrown off right now, and this veteran is taking it to him.
Yeah, repeated shots to the midsection there by Azrael.
Big kitchen sinks.
Yeah, and you get a couple of them like that, it really knocks the wind out of you.
Yep.
And look at this. A Cobra clutch,
that clutch,
applied, and sat out to a backbreaker.
Lost his grip a little bit on the takedown.
Deep cover here, hooks the near leg. Penta able to kick out though. Didn't have the weight distributed across the shoulders, Taz.
Speaking of weight, he's giving up weight to Penta, so I think that was why his grip was broken when he tried to lift and take down Penta.
Azrael up to the top. Big frog splash.
No, knees were up, man.
Yeah, he wasted a little too much time.
Uh-oh.
Penta,
pump handle.
The pump handle sits out.
Wow.
Lance Azrael, 1, 2. Oh!
Wow, I thought that was it. I think that was definitely it,
Penta
dude.
thought that was it. Wow, Azrael showing some great resilience, but Penta, Cero Miedo, zero fear as he has Azrael hooked up. Oh, Azrael escapes.
I'll tell you, after the injury from Kenny Omega, looks like Penta's definitely back to form. This is good for his confidence if he can get the win going into tomorrow night.
Oh, the destroyer with the added momentum off the middle rope. Penta bringing Azrael towards center. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's rocking it right now. He's got it.
And he could be looking to snap that.
Snap.
Oh, my God.
That's hard to watch.
Brutal but emphatic victory for Penta El Cerro Miedo.
The winner of this match, Penta El Cerro Miedo.
Anthony, any thoughts about changing your pick for who walks out of that Face of the Revolution ladder match?
I think I've got a new favorite. This guy's on top form. He's got to be the man to beat tomorrow night.
That's what I'm telling you. This is right there, picking those knees up on the frog splash.
And then
right here.
Yeah, coming off that middle rope, the added momentum to the Destroyer. And then he snapped the leg and snapped the arm, ended the night for Azrael. Penta heading into Revolution tomorrow night with a lot of momentum.
We didn't even really get to touch on you and Sean Spears. How's your back?
It's a little bit sore.
Oh my God.
What's up? I want to talk about Wrestling with the Week. Whatever we have interest in, we're going to chop it up. Did you get the PS5? I'm over here all weekend playing PS4 like a heathen.
Scorpio Sky and myself, James Willems, we got distracted. We're going to be talking about video games. We're going to be talking about pop culture. Have you seen the New York subway rat man?
What?
We're going to be recapping AEW. It's the most exciting part of the show. We're basically going to be talking about the week.
We got a lot to get into, man.
It's also what the people want to see.
Oh my God.
Voila.
This is progress. Scorpio Sky, James Willems, Wrestling with the Week.
Wrestling with the week. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Make sure you subscribe now.
Woo!
It's beautiful. I love it.
Well, Big Swole had an impressive finish to 2020, but she has been out of action for, I guess, a couple months now. And she has a microphone in hand, and hopefully we can learn a little bit more about her situation and her intentions for this year.
There's a word going around that Big Swole is underutilized. Nah, I'm undervalued. I scratched and clawed my way through active Crohn's disease to become the #1 contender. And when I did, I was met, no, scratch that. I was slapped in the damn face with a tournament announcement for something I've already earned. Now, I know that the rankings reset every year, but I was 38 hot about this. So hot, I had to take some time off. And in that time, I kept thinking to myself, it doesn't matter. The results of the tournament doesn't matter. But it does. I'm genuinely happy for Rio. And I want everyone to watch as the #1 contender takes on Sheeta. And to whomever is victorious, congratulations. You are the champion. A champion in debt. Because you owe me. And honey, I'm like the bill collector. You don't want to owe me. Because I'll fight everybody and their mama to get what's mine. After Revolution, payment is due. And my price is gold.
Well, Big Swole with a message for whoever walks out of AEW's Revolution as a women's world champion.
As the Murder Hawk Monster gets ready for the face of the Revolution ladder match, he collides with John Skyler next.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied to the ring by Jake the Snake Roberts from Hearn, Texas, weighing 273 pounds, the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer.
Oh boy.
Lance Archer never one to back away from a fight, and his opponent, John Skyler, very, very wisely abandoning the ring.
Oh, John Skyler is not dumb. I would have done the same exact thing.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing 214 pounds, John Skyler.
John Skyler keeping the ropes and the official.
Smart.
in between them. Yeah, trying to give himself the best chance, but Lance Archer very clearly motivated here tonight, and Anthony headed in to that Face of the Revolution ladder match tomorrow night as perhaps one of the favorites.
Yeah, well, just look at him. Look at him pacing around that ring. He's like oh, wow. Wow, that's strength, that's power.
Well, the height and the experience and the size, the rage, Jake Roberts in his ear, he's a perfect chemistry to come out of Face Revolution in that ladder match as the victor.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but right as the bell rung, Jake Roberts was tapping his fingernails on the top rope, like he couldn't wait for this to be over.
Yeah. You made a great point a minute ago, Excalibur. You said a really important word. You said he was motivated. And this is the most motivated I've seen Lance Archer since he's been here in AEW.
Yeah, Lance Archer, if you remember, competed in the finals of the tournament to crown the first ever TNT champion against Cody Rhodes. And now it will be Archer and Cody taking part in that, or two of the 6 competitors taking part in that Face of the Revolution ladder match. And Archer would love a shot at Darby Allin in the TNT Championship.
I'd love to see that. I'd love to see him take Darby's head off. But right now, John Skyler really bringing the fight here to Lance.
And a kick to the kneecap. Smart move by Skyler. Or maybe not. Maybe he just angered the big man.
Well, it's smart, to your point. I mean, you want to take down that bigger, taller guy if you can. And Skyler's definitely stockier, thickly built guy.
Oh!
Yeah, he's no mug, John Skyler. He's no mug at all.
Oh, great pounce there.
And we talk about form and going to such a massive match like tomorrow night. And Lance Archer coming off that big win against Ray Phoenix last week on Dynamite.
Yeah, what an incredible match that was for Archer to qualify for that Face of the Revolution match. Running back elbow, Skyler.
There's just nothing fancy about it. Just runs full speed, just drills you.
And as soon as Skyler would get back up, Lance Archer would be coming at him like a runaway train.
He's big, he's powerful, but he's also got great cardio as well.
He does.
Complete athlete.
And you're right about that, Anthony. And a part of the cardio is from his experience. He's got a lot of poise. He looks uncontrollable. He looks like he is in a rage, because he is, but he is very controlled and he's very poised.
And with a big kibosh.
And he's very, very angry as well.
Yeah, no, that was nice. Got a little, maybe a full Nelson here with Scott going on.
Oh, my God. 1, 2. Whoa!
Well, that might have been dumb. Skyler, you might have wanted to stay down, because I think you might have just pissed off the Murder Hawk Monster more.
John Skyler being brought back up to his feet and, just throwing him by the neck.
Well, just imagine if you're Cody or Scorpio Sky or Penta or Casta watching this, you're like, you don't have to deal with this, but you have to.
Yeah, your only hope is to try to neutralize Lance Archer. Skyler, oh, wow. A big-time, heavy-duty shot.
Blackout City, maybe, buddy.
I think he's going to bed.
Skyler, the blackout, and Archer covers. And look at those eyes.
Here is your winner, the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer.
A very focused, a very motivated Lance Archer. He cannot wait until tomorrow night. Revolution on pay-per-view. Will Lance Archer walk out as the man to challenge Darby Allin for the TNT Championship? Looks like Jake Roberts, Jake the Snake, has a microphone in his hand.
What have you gotten us into, man? Want to put 6 of us into a ring? One, we don't know who it is. Does it really matter? I like surprises, don't you? That's what she said. Only once do you cheat a snake, the second time you pay. You put 6 of us into a ring, and there's one person. Oh, Cody Rhodes, I so badly want to hurt you. I want to make you scream. Huh? I think about that a lot. I'd be the guy that took out. Oh, that would be horrible, though. I mean, his wife's pregnant and all that. Oh, my God. This makes me cry inside. But you know one thing that doesn't bother me? Is taking it away from people. What you thought was yours now belongs to me. So, Give it to me. Give it to me. I said give it to me.
You're either gonna give it to us or we're gonna take it. You have to understand something. It's been a long damn year since I came to AEW. And the TNT title was always supposed to be mine. So Cody, I'm so very happy you're in this match because I am going to take your child's father away from her. There will be no daddy's little girl. And all the other bodies in the ring. Climb that ladder, I dare you. Get in my way, I dare you. Because no one and nothing is going to stop me from taking that brass ring, going on to Darby Allin, putting him in pain he's never felt before, and becoming the rightful TNT champion now and forever. This is not about anybody else in the ring. I don't care if you qualified or not. I don't care if you're a surprise or not. Everybody dies.
Well, you could be looking at the new face of the network. You could be looking at the next TNT champion, the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer. Team Taz's Ricky Starks and Brian Cage will head into Revolution tomorrow night for the street fight with Darby Allin and Sting. But tonight, a tag team warm-up for these two men.
This is a tag team contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. To be accompanied to the ring by Hook at a combined weight of 470 pounds, the team of Absolute, Ricky Starks, and the Machine, Brian Cage.
Brian Cage is the FTW World Champion. I just wanted to point that out.
He certainly is, and he and Ricky Starks have a date with Destiny tomorrow night at Revolution when they will take on Darby Allin, the TNT champion, and the Icon Sting in a street fight.
I'm here to tell you men right now, we have a game plan.
I'll believe you, Taz. I'll believe you, mate.
I just can't go into deep detail. I can't.
Of course.
But I'm telling you, we've worked on this. We've sat, we've discussed it at length, all of us. And Starks and Cage are more than ready for this fight.
Angel Fashion and Fuego del Sol, their opponents, Fuego del Sol being taken down by that mat return, courtesy of Ricky Starks.
You heard Ricky Starks right there. You just don't even take the chain off. You don't have to take it off. Absolute. You're absolutely awesome.
Fuego, look at that. Oh.
Nice little flying man right there.
And a kick to the midsection, stopping Starks in his tracks. Oh, but Starks using Fuego's momentum against him.
Well, it's still well documented. Ricky Starks has a lot of swag. He's also got a lot of intensity, not just the swag and the good looks, great physique, very intense.
Delayed vertical suplex here. Brian Cage tagging himself in.
And great strength as well, Taz.
Look
People
at,
always talk about his charisma, but he's got all that in abundance, and he's also a strong boy.
Speaking of strong, well,
the Machine, Brian Cage, planting Fuego del Sol, center of the ring.
Don't get me wrong, I know that, you know, Fuego's 170 pounds, soak him up with a brick in his pocket, but still, it's very impressive.
Oh,
look at that running back
elbow.
elbow. A basic move, guys, like a running back elbow. The size and power and intensity of Cage just makes it so impressive. Yeah. And that's what Sting and Darby need to be careful of in this street fight. Because these two men are not just so capable in the ring, world-class athletes, they're nasty as hell.
Well, Taz, we saw last Wednesday night on Dynamite, Sting looked in great condition. And so I think, you know, you're making it sound easy, but I think Team Taz is going to have their hands full tomorrow night at Revolution.
Well, you know, listen, we like I said, we're very prepared. And I don't think it's going to be easy. I mean, I get your drift. I do. That poor Angel Fashion just almost got his head knocked off.
Anthony, what about the strength of Cage catching a man the size of Angel Fashion in midair when he went for that leg lariat?
Yeah, listen, it's flabbergasting. The strength, the power, the agility that big man has got.
That's over now. The drill claw, here we go.
Angel.
It's done.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
both legs hooked, and it was academic from there.
The winners of this match, the team of Absolute, Ricky Starks, and the Machine, Brian Cage.
See, that's how hard Team Taz hits and brings it. The violence, the intensity. That's what it's all about. That's what we're going to bring to this street fight, guys. I promise you that.
Taz, gotta give it to Starks and Cage. They looked in tremendous shape here tonight. And that was the end for Angel Fashion, the drill claw.
Can't wait to see that happen to Sting on concrete. Oh. How about that, on concrete? Sting's big painted up head gets splattered.
Can't wait for Revolution, and that's the match I'm looking forward to most.
Tomorrow night on pay-per-view.
Check this out, the always exciting, always exuberant Jack Evans in action next.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Parkland, Washington, weighing 172 pounds, Jack Evans.
Taz, Big Money Matt Hardy has the big money match tomorrow night against Hangman Adam Page. But Matt Hardy has spent some serious money on the services of Jack Evans over the last couple weeks. To my calculation, over $10,000. That's pretty expensive.
Oh, hold on a second. 10 grand, 10 G's as we call it, Red Hook. That's a drop in a bucket to a guy like Big Money Matt. I know Matt Hardy a long time, bro. He lent me a bunch of coin back in the day, too. He didn't even say, Taz, pay me back. It's all good. Got nothing but money.
And his opponent from Champaign, Illinois, weighing 165 pounds, Jake St. Patrick.
Jake St. Patrick making his return to AEW Dark from the beautiful Champaign, Illinois. And
home of the University of Illinois, one of the greatest, institutions in the country, maybe the world.
I would say the greatest, Taz.
I agree.
Okay. I mean, that's not what you said earlier, so.
Well, look at that little outside drop toe hold. Nice, floats over, front headlock. Yeah.
And of course, the big money match that we were referring to earlier, the winner of that match will earn their opponent's first quarter wages for the year. And that is between Matt Hardy and Hangman Page. It has gotten...
Interesting step, huh?
Yeah, it's gotten very, very heated.
Very financial.
Yeah, but Matt Hardy saying that he's going to take out the entire Dark Order, and he's been doing so. He cost Preston Vance, number 10, that spot in the Face of the Revolution match, threw Alan Angels off the stage through the table. Jake St. Patrick here. And so Hardy living up to his words and trying to dismantle the Dark Order for, Hangman Page rejecting the services of Matt Hardy.
Well, Matt Hardy feels disrespected. Big Money Matt felt disrespected.
Ooh, diving double stomp there by Jake St. Patrick. Deep hook here. No, Evans kicks out. And of course, I mentioned Matt Hardy costing Preston Vance, number 10, that spot in the Face of the Revolution ladder match. It wasn't Matt Hardy directly. It was Jack Evans. Jack Evans, who was paid by Matt Hardy.
Well, sometimes you get hired to do services. That's what happens. I mean, Jack Evans, an independent contractor. What the hell? Big Money Matt's got the coin.
Corkscrew kick caught Jake St. Patrick right on the crown of the head. Stunned him, stopped him in his tracks. And Jack Evans, driving knee strikes.
Muay Thai like knee strikes for sure. I mean, Jack Evans doesn't look like your prototypical hitman, but he gets the hit done. He did, I should say, for Big Money Man.
Irish whip into the ropes. That leaping front kick drops St. Patrick. And boom, with the standing sky twister press. 2, no, St. Patrick kicks out.
So impressive, highly athletic is Jack Evans. Such a seasoned pro, world renowned.
Yeah, and Taz, the crazy thing is I've been watching Jack Evans do that standing sky twister press the same way for probably the last 15 years. And, there's no slowing him down.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you he does it just as crisp as he did from day one that you saw it.
Jake St. Patrick creating some distance. Oh, look at that, Evans.
Might have headbutted him in the yam bag region. Just saying.
Oh, with a back roll into the kick. Jake St. Patrick in a lot of trouble here as Evans,
he's got that Kimura. Well,
St. Patrick trying to block with that S-grip.
Block with that S-grip for sure. He pulled up that double wrist lock. almost a Kimura, not from behind, but it's still the same type of a key lock like you would use in a Kimura.
And Jake St. Patrick, great ring awareness, identifying the danger he was in, making it to the bottom rope, getting just the very tip of his boot there.
It's a tough move to get out of because what Evans did so well is he kept his hip high on his opponent, near his opponent's shoulder area.
Well,
so it's tough to turn.
I think what Evans was trying to do is he's trying to grapevine his foot over the shoulders of St. Patrick, but he lost the grip and St. Patrick was able to block the submission. Oh, kick. Oh, Evans ducked the first one, but didn't see the second one coming. Hook here, no.
Wow, that would have been a massive upset. But St. Patrick realized how close he was to get a victory there. Very close. I mean, he's got to stay on him now. Jake, you know, I wouldn't wait. I know you're trying to get your intensity up. You got to stay on a guy like Jack Evans. He'll play possum.
I want to remind everyone that the Shop AEW Revolution sale is going on right now through this Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. You can save 20% off on shopaew.com with the promo code REVOLUTION. That is shopaew.com. Save 20% through this Monday. Jack Evans over the back.
Backslide.
And now the backslide. Oh,
bridge.
Deep bridge. Oh, man.
That was friggin' awesome. That was really cool, really well done by Evans. Didn't get the win, but it was nice.
Jake St. Patrick hoists him up. Oh, man. Enziguri and now St. Patrick hoists up Evans. Sits out. He's done the deal. The Falcon Arrow. 1, 2. No. Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
Wow. That was close.
Jake St. Patrick can't afford to let his concentration waver, especially against somebody as experienced as Jack Evans.
Yeah, he's taking a little time to get to that second rope or top rope. I guess he's going top rope.
Jake St. Patrick up to the top, but Jack Evans elevates the spider German suplex.
That was awesome.
And now Evans up to the top. Jack Evans in the high rent district. Oh, 630 senton. 1, 2, 3.
What the hell?
The winner of this match, Jack Evans.
Damn near knocked his liver loose. Man, that was heavy, buddy.
Jack Evans about 185, 190 pounds, but with all that extra momentum coming crashing down, Taz, that 630 senton is, I mean, unstoppable in Evans.
I've been hit with a lot of stuff, like flying moves by guys in my career. I never had anybody do that to me. But you can see right on the sternum how fast and those revolutions, just amazing, just freaky athleticism and fearless. Evans is off the top rope, just unreal.
Jack Evans with the payday from Matt Hardy, and now visiting the pay window tonight here on AEW Dark.
Ladder match, make the haters sadder match. All the fans cheering for me, get up on the ladder match. Ladder match, quiet down the chatter match. Going for the gold, but you know my name is Platinum Max. Ladder match, battle raps, treating all these vets like my kids, call them Cabbage Patch. If they wanna beat me, they gon' need a magic act. Cody's only in it cause he got big league by the Shack Attack. Facts are facts, Platinum Max. Damn, Cody, how you not embarrassed? Tony's Joe Biden, you just Kamala Harris, the vice president, so the fans are never rooting. Cody's the office, he ain't the face of no revolution. Speaking of faces, we got Penta Yo, this guy is frontin'. He wears paint and a mask, must be hiding something. Why you scared, man? What happened to the Cero Miedo? Platinum Max, I rock the ice and you got Cero Fuego. Scorpio, I read your horoscope and then I died of boredom. If you won the title shot, you traded for a pair of Jordans. I ain't scared of Lance, choke him with this ponytail. I'm with the Acclaim, Platinum Max, I'm the Holy Grail. Ladder match, make the haters shatter match. Say a little prayer like they name is Bert. Back a rack, if you think you got a chance, man, I gotta laugh at that. Going for the gold, but you know my name is Platinum Max.
The brothers are back in the ring. Austin and Colton Gunn in tag team action next here on AEW
This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Orlando, Florida at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Austin and Colton, the Gun Club.
Taz, I question the logic of what Austin Gunn just did there. He was shooting into the camera, and behind that camera is a cameraman. If there's nobody to hold that camera, who's going to film this match?
But he's shooting nothing. He's holding his hand. He has his own fingers and nails. I don't understand the problem.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 430 pounds, a team of D3 and Badu.
Badu, the big Nigerian athlete, teaming up with D3, the Italian athlete. Why did I say it Italian? Like I'm not from New York. He's Italian.
The Italian. Yes, so D3, for those that don't know, he's a gentleman in the red and the white and gold. And that's Austin Gunn, who just got a side headlock. I'll walk you through this, folks. Don't worry, I'm your guide. You know what I'm saying?
A taste of the nations with Taz. What are we at, Epcot?
Yeah, right.
Austin Gunn elevates up and over the top.
Whoa, watch out there, Aubrey. Whoa, Aubrey.
Nearly.
Aubrey almost got lit up.
Quick sweep of the leg, and Austin Gunn elevating over the top of D3. D3, heads up move there, made the tag, made the quick tag out.
Yeah, very smart. Now the big man's in there, in Badu.
And Austin Gunn, I thought was going to rethink things, but instead wants to go toe-to-toe with Mbadu.
Austin Gunn's got heart, he's got toughness, he's got no fear in him.
But his older brother, Colton Gunn, tags into this match. Colton, no back down in him.
No, Colton's got some height on him, just as Mbadu does, but Mbadu's obviously got a little body weight on him. Let's see what happens here.
Either man with the advantage here. Mbadu and Colton Gunn tie up once again, center of the ring, and Mbadu working after perhaps a wrist lock. No, Colton gets it.
Yeah, got an arm wringer out of that. Watch out here.
Colton Gunn elevates over the top of Mbadu. Mbadu hits the ropes. Leapfrog over by top by Colton Gunn. Drop kick, great extension on that. Mbadu, though, didn't get taken off his feet, Taz. That's important.
Yeah, you're right about that, but it was smart. The Guns, they used each other as a weapon. Austin came flying in there.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, catch there by Mbadu.
Actually didn't mean it.
Oh, great power slam. Hook of the far leg. Austin Gunn kicking out.
Sometimes when you have a plethora of experience and talent, you know, you just come up
Such
with...
as yourself.
Yeah, I'm humbly saying this. I come up with things that are so smooth and I don't even know it, bro.
You are,
yeah.
You're like
Well
butter
said.
or parquet.
Or parquet. Look at these body shots here by Austin Gunn on D3.
Impressive power he was able to generate off his knees. Oh, hanging neckbreaker, though.
Great job by the Italian.
This is the Sopranos.
Shades of Excalibur. Oh, round kick right there.
D3 kick to the ribs. I mean, I've literally never said Italian in my life. I don't know why I chose right now to say it when it's being recorded and going out across the world.
Hey, you won the big award, bro. Don't matter. Say whatever you want to. You know what I mean? You're the best in the world, ever. All right, here we go. Let's see. Austin Gunn you don't know where he is right now.
I was for 2020, Taz. I'm slipping in the new year. Cover here by Mbadu. Hook of the far leg. Again, Austin Gunn able to kick out.
Yeah, I looked at that as that would have been a big upset right there if Mbadu got the win on Austin. Now D3's tagged in. Let's see if they got maybe a double team move in mind.
Especially for a first-time duo in D3 and Mbadu. Mbadu gets kicked.
Oh, nice job right there by Austin. Very good.
D3 was, I think, looking for a sling blade.
Whoa.
Austin able to block it and then low bridges Mbadu out of the ring.
Mbadu was a little bit overzealous and got caught. Now legal is Colton.
Colton Gunn landed some big shots there on D3. Swing and a miss by Mbadu, hanging neckbreaker.
Good job by Colton. He's got a lot of energy, a lot of exuberance here.
Not a trait uncommon in the Gunn family, Taz. A lot of energy.
No, ship off the old block.
Oh! Big diving splashes in the corner. The tilt-a-whirl slam. But Mbadu grabs Colton, and Mbadu gets sent to the outside on the apron. Drop kick. Caught Mbadu in the ribs. It's a nasty spot to get caught,
Yeah,
Taz.
it is. You don't get hit normally there. Oh, went the other way with him here.
And the 310 to Yuma from the Gun Club. Hooks the far leg, 2, 3.
here are your winners, the Gun Club.
Oh, great teamwork by the brothers Gunn. Daddy would be proud wherever he is right now. He's probably doing chest and shoulders.
You know, wherever he is, that big gallon jug of water not far off.
And he's lifting weights. But anyway, Colton and right there, Colton and, hold on a second, Austin, nice job right there, 310 to Yuma.
That spelled the end of the night for D3 Gun Club. Austin and Colton Gunn victorious in tag team action here tonight on AEW Dark. He's shooting again! Who's gonna hold the camera? Come on!
Be careful! Jeez, Austin! Well, we have women's action coming up right now. Tesha Price against Thunder Rosa. That's next.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Chelsea, Michigan, Tesha Price.
Taz, as we've discussed many a time, you are all over Michigan, but especially in Central Michigan.
Yes, I am. I love there. The Central Michigan University Chippewas, they love me there. They might not be the Chippewas.
I think they are.
It's a different school. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I don't know, but I know Miss Price here is very good. She's a very talented girl.
And her opponent from the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, Thunder Rosa.
You want to talk about talented, Taz? Thunder Rosa. She made it all the way to the finals of the AEW, or the the American bracket finals. I'll get there. Of the AEW Women's Eliminator Tournament. I'll get there, man. Yeah, thanks, Taz.
Take two. Go, we'll fix it.
I appreciate your collegial support. She made it to the finals of the U.S. bracket, where she ran in to Nyla Rose, who advanced to the finals, where she met Ryo Mizunami. And Ryo Mizunami was able to advance, and it would be Ryo Mizunami and Hikaru Shida tomorrow night at Revolution for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Yeah, Mizunami has just been on fire and has a lot of momentum, but no knock at all on Thunder Rosa.
Quick lateral press there.
She is just, we're both fans of her in-ring abilities. Nice half Nelson. She had a half there. Yeah, she has a half, yep.
Now the full.
A lot of hair.
And tomorrow night on the buy-in for Revolution. We will see Thunder Rosa team up with Riho to take on Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Rebel.
That's going to be something else.
And, you know, the history between Rosa and Britt has been heated.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely been heated for quite some time. And I don't think that thing's ever going to lighten up at all, Rosa and Dr. Britt Baker. Stops and catching Price hard.
A lot of tremendous action in store for you tomorrow night. Hope that you will join us not only for the buy-in, but for Revolution on pay-per-view, BR Live, or Fight TV. Ooh, she's stunned. Tesha Price with that one. Oh, but Tesha, though, maybe playing possum.
She's got a lot of fire, Tesha. She's got to really stay focused, though. Someone like Rosa.
Down with the arm drag. Thunder Rosa up to her feet. Tesha Price maybe taking a moment too long to compose herself. Yep.
Oh, nice cradle.
Thunder Rosa rolls through.
Good job.
Tesha Price fired that shoulder up off the canvas. Now, sent into the ropes. No, Irish whip reversed there. Thunder Rosa ducked under. Looked, swept out the legs from behind. Oh!
God.
Nasty shotgun drop kick. Knocking Tesha Price into the ropes.
Beautifully done, I should say.
Ooh! Little extra mustard on that. Maybe sending a message to Dr. Britt Baker ahead of tomorrow night.
Oh, she got caught there. I think Tesha Price
was going to try to elevate over, but Thunder Rosa dropped her down. Rosa covers here. One. Ooh, just a one count. Tesha Price showing some fire. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Thunder Rosa may be thinking lockjaw.
Send that message right to Dr. Britt Baker.
Yep, she's got the hook in. Oh, instead. Oh, wow. Almost like a grounded Manjigatami here.
He's just right now stretching Tesha Price.
And now the roll up the high stack. 2 count. Thunder Rosa is looking really sharp here tonight, much to the chagrin of Tesha Price.
Yeah, she's working very methodical, a methodical style, and she's usually like that, but a lot of smooth transitional wrestling. This is a little bit different, a little bit more striking, hard blows.
Nobody home there in the corner. Tesha Price. Oh, the big roundhouse kick. Tesha Price. Oh, is looking for a bulldog. Thunder Rosa caught it.
Whoa.
German suplex with the release.
Hard landing right there for Price.
Thunder Rosa back up to her feet. Tesha Price in the corner. Oh, the running clothesline. And Thunder Rosa, we've seen her use this before, the driving knees into the chest.
Tesha Price.
Tesha Price having some trouble. Is against the ropes, diving, dropkick, and Thunder Rosa kicked through her. Thunder Rosa, oh!
Wow, look at Price kicking out.
But I mean, that's the hallmark of a power puncher or power
you
kicker.
go through your opponent.
Punch past him.
It's like a football player. When you hit someone, you hit through the opponent.
Building up a head of steam here. Oh, drop toe hold. Thunder Rosa hung up on the center strand. And Tesha Price, oh! Powerful right hand.
Punch right to the temple. Go for a cover here.
Tesha Price covered. Oh, Thunder Rosa able to kick out. Rosa able to kick out. Tremendous back and forth action here tonight ahead of Revolution. Tomorrow night, coming up on, oh, Thunder Rosa sits out, spikes her. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Thunder Rosa.
Taz, usually Thunder Rosa, a bit of a smile on her face, but tonight, all business headed into the buy-in in that big tag team match against Britt Baker tomorrow night.
Yeah, he took the words out of my mouth, literally, because I was about to say she's all business, and that's really what it is. And this is just a nasty, nasty landing for young Miss Tesha Price by the focused, intense Thunder Rosa.
It will be Rosa and Riho teaming up tomorrow night to take on Dr. Britt Baker and Rebel on the Revolution buy-in. Bear Country will be a part of the Casino Tag Team Royale tomorrow night, but they will have their hands full against Cameron Stewart and Ryzen here tonight on Dark.
This is a tag team contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Bear Mountain, New York, at a combined weight of 604 pounds, Bear Boulder, Bear Bronson, Bear Country.
Bear Country will be taking part in the Casino Tag Team Royale tomorrow night at Revolution, with the winners getting a shot at either the Young Bucks or Chris Jericho and MJF, whoever walks out of Revolution as AEW World Tag Team Champions.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 396 pounds, the team of Cameron Stewart and Ryzen.
Taz, you're no stranger to having glasses.
Sometimes, yeah, I wear sunglasses that night.
Yeah.
Badass, that's why. Yeah, how can I help you?
Cameron Stewart with those, I think, fashion frames.
Yeah, they're kind of like a John Lennon, God rest his soul type thing.
Oh, I didn't know that was his middle name.
All right. So, Bronson. Oh, gonna rip the off the Horizon. Yeah.
That's the tremendous power of Bronson. And he just ate that right hand from Horizon for lunch.
Sure did. Whoop.
Ooh. Talk about right hands. Repeated body blows coming from Bronson. Looking good, looking motivated ahead of Revolution in the Casino Tag Team Royale.
It's a big opportunity for Bad Country. Big opportunity to get to that tag team deal at Revolution tomorrow night. So you can't blame them. They're locked in, man. They're focused.
Horizon sent into the ropes, drop down. Of course, that Casino Tag Team Royale brought to you by AEW Casino. AEW Games' first mobile game available right now in the Apple App Store, Google Play.
Well, we've seen in the past with Kingston and Archer, Backcountry, stuff like that. They don't get along. There's a lot of tension amongst this thing, so it's going to be, you know, it's going to be, they're going to be fired up to get in there with them.
And big elbow drop. Yeah, and Taz, I think you're alluding to the Kingston and Archer lumberjack match.
Lumberjack.
Yeah,
Yes.
and Bear Country going at it with Butcher and the Blade. And so hostilities are going to be at an all-time high tomorrow night at Revolution.
Yeah, you know, I like this Backcountry. There's a lot to like in there. Big, strong, rugged, athletic. Now you see big Boulder right here. Whoa! Stewart went flying. Cameron, that is. Hard elbows right there by Boulder.
Yeah, absolutely no love lost.
Whoa.
Between so many of these teams, Kaz. You can't forget how we closed Dynamite this past Wednesday night. So many teams filling the ring, just going to war.
It was mayhem. Well, now here comes Bronson.
And Boulder being sent into the corner. Oh! And Taz, I mean, that battle continued well after Dynamite went off the air on Wednesday night.
Well, it's tough to control all those men.
Yeah,
it was craziness.
So many bodies filling the ring, so much intensity. The Casino Tag Team Royale is going to be something else tomorrow night as part of Revolution on pay-per-view, BR Live, or Fight TV. Taz, you ever buy that summer home on Bear Mountain you were talking about?
I'm working on it. Yeah, we have a little real estate issue, but I digress. Right now, Cameron Stewart, not enough power to pull Bronson across. Now tagged in is Rising. Tagged himself in Rising.
It was a blind tag, but Cameron Stewart helping out Rising. Both men sending a pair of boots into the midsection of Boulder. Excuse me, of Bronson. Bronson
Boulder
ran right through. Yeah,
Boulder tagged himself in. Just tagged those two men with double clothesline.
And he ran him over like a large runaway rock rolling downhill, Taz.
Yeah, well, that's what bears do. They roll rocks on mountains.
Or boulders, perhaps.
And boulders. Look at this, 2 for the price of 1. Double body slam. You know, I don't think I've ever seen one done that way.
And, this could be ugly, Taz.
Yeah, well, they don't, what Bear Country does is not pretty stuff, but it's effective. Oh, boy.
Bronson on the shoulders of Boulder. And delivered down onto their opponents. Both.
Oh, wow.
The winners of this match, Bear Country.
You're going into that Casino Tag Team Royale, man. You got some momentum now.
Taz, could we be seeing the next challengers for the AEW World Tag Team?
Wait, Bunny. Bunny's out here. Well, I guess she's maybe trying to cause some sort of a distraction. Well, they don't sit now.
Bear Country now finally spotting Bunny.
I think Bear Country might want to, be careful. Be careful.
Oh, Blade in there, and as is the Butcher.
Oldest trick in the book, but it works most of the times.
The misdirect, and Bear Country firmly ensconced on the U list.
Good God.
Oh, man. Butcher.
Oh,
Blade. Brutalizing Bear Country, Bronson, and Boulder.
Oh, golly. Damn.
This is an alliterative assault ahead of Revolution tomorrow night on pay-per-view, and Bunny calling all the plays.
Casino Tag Team Royale. Table being set right now by Butcher and Blade.
Oh, God. Paintbrushing Boulder and Bronson. I mean, who's going to argue with Blade? He said they're going to eat him alive. And Taz, I know we've seen a lot of great things from Bear Country, but Butcher and Blade are motivated and sending a message to not just Bear Country, but the rest of the field tomorrow night.
I don't think we're ever, I agree with you on that. I don't think we've ever seen Bear Country get laid out like that by anybody ever. But Butcher and Blade, like you said, setting the tone, man, for all those teams, the Casino Tag Team Royale, I should say, at Revolution tomorrow night.
Can't wait for Revolution tomorrow night.
The Dark Order's 5 and 10 team up to collide with Morales and Key next.
Join the Dark Order.
This is a tag team contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 415 pounds, Dark Order numbers 5 and 10.
Well, Taz, a lot of eyes on Revolution tomorrow night and the Casino Tag Team Royale. A lot of big Dark Order representation in that match. And also a lot of eyes on the big money match coming up tomorrow night. We'll get a little bit more into that later.
There's -1, the leader of the Dark Order.
Oof. Very fearsome individual.
He hates you.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 392 pounds, a team of Vade Morales and LeBron Kozone.
This debuting duo of Morales and Kozone. We are going to have to face a very motivated 5 and 10 of the Dark Order. 10, of course, was, I mean, he was just flat out robbed, Taz, by big money Matt Hardy last Wednesday night on Dynamite and that Face of the Revolution qualifier.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. You can't cry about it. It happens, but I understand. That's a big side headlock by the big man here on 10.
LeBron Kozone getting our first look at him here tonight on Dark. Just a short punch to the face.
Oh.
But 10 getting that elbow up, swinging a miss there by Kozone. Oh,
wow. Man, that was a shot by 10.
Irish whip into the ropes, reversed. Kozone coming in the crisscross. Ooh!
Two big athletes colliding.
Neither man budged. Kozone, hip toss by 10. 10, oh, went for the line.
Ooh, nice job.
Kozone rocked him. Oh, man, the pump kick.
Cobalt getting rocked.
As -1 celebrating there on the stage. He's got some custom knee pads, Taz.
He's got a nice new mask. We saw him wear recently. He looks great, -1. Now Morales going in here against Angels, 5.
This is a great size matchup for both teams. As Morales and Angels collide center of the ring. Angels goes for the trip. Big hip toss, block there. Morales takes him down with the tiaras.
You know, as you said, that we were talking about representation in a Casino Tag Team Royale tomorrow night at Revolution, and it's been confirmed by 10 and 5. 10 and 5, I should say, are both confirmed for that match. And representation in that, also Evil Uno, obviously, and Stu Grayson of the Dark Order. So in the Casino Tag Team Royale.
Yeah, 3 of the 15 teams in the Casino Tag Team Royale.
I should have mentioned Reynolds, too.
Reynolds and Silver will be in contention tomorrow night. But, Taz, in Battle Royal situations, it's every man or every team in this case for themselves.
It is, but I do think tomorrow night, just my professional opinion, we'll see some synergy and cohesiveness between the 3 teams from the Dark Order at some point. But to your point, if it gets down to the nitty-gritty, it's going to be every team for themselves.
And that Casino Tag Team Royale, of course, brought to you by AEW Casino, our new free-to-play mobile game available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. Download it right now and check it out.
Yeah, right now, Morales is in grave danger here, dealing with 10. He's a big, strong athlete.
Morales hoisted up in the delayed vertical suplex.
You see -1 on the stage. He's loving it.
Dropped him down. Taunting him.
Well, that delay, man, that blood rushes to your head. It's just tough for Morales right now to get his bearings. Really gets your head rocked.
Hammer throw across the ring. 10 follows up the big clothesline in the corner. And now charging in. Oh, Morales gets the boot up.
He needed to do something because he was about to get whooped again.
Morales drop kick. Knocks 10 back to the ropes.
Got to tag in. He does. He tags his partner in, but here comes 5.
5. Taking down LeBron Kozone. Swinging a miss there. Oh. Enziguri. Kozone is on roller skates, man.
Flips for everyone. Nice kip up by Angels. Kozone got flipped out of his boots there.
Uh-oh, this is gonna suck for LeBron. Cozon, and it does the diving crossbody across the spine.
Sternum and everything goes, oh, watch out.
And the tope suicida for Vadi Morales. AEW Revolution is shaping up to be a huge can't-miss event, and it all goes down tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on pay-per-view, BR Live, or Fight TV. Angels hooks, no, Morales with the break.
Impressive show of power right there by Angels. Cozon's a much bigger athlete than him. Oh, watch out.
Ooh. Nothing but pure power there.
Spine right there to the pine, man. Woof.
The tag made. Angels out to Vance. The wing snapper into the waiting arms of number 10. Turns Cozon inside out. 1, 2, 3.
The winners of this match, Dark Order numbers 5 and 10.
You see that kip up by -1?
Yeah, it was impressive. What a kid that age.
Oh, he's backing off Mike Posey. Taz, could we be looking at the next top contenders for the AEW World Tag Team Championship?
There's definitely a great chance that could happen. At the Dark Order, get the kip up again. The Dark Order, in general, you know, with 3 of the teams in this thing, as we pointed out, gives them a huge advantage going into Casino Tag Team Royale tomorrow night at Revolution.
All eyes on the Casino Tag Team Royale. But you have to imagine 5 and 10 are going to also have their eyes on the winner of Chris Jericho and MJF versus the Young Bucks, the AEW World Tag Team Championship match tomorrow night at Revolution. So much going on, you don't want to miss a second of it. Ty Conti, the powerhouse Brazilian standout, will be in action one-on-one with Layla Gray next here on AEW Dark.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied to the ring by -1 from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Ty Conti.
Well, Taz, that's great to see doing the BFF hand gesture that Ty Conti usually does with Anna Jay. Anna Jay, of course, suffered that serious shoulder injury ahead of the Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament. And she will be out of action for unfortunately, the foreseeable future, but...
Yeah, that's a shame for Anna Jay, but she'll be back better than ever. She'll be back stronger than ever. That's awesome to see Ty Conti at -1. He's a regular ladies' man, as you know.
And her opponent from Queens, New York, Layla Gray.
Guys, you know anything about Queens?
Know a little bit about Queens. Curious what area of Queens. Are we talking Woodhaven, Howard Beach, Ozone Park? We're talking, where are we talking? Regal Park? Where do you want to go? We're talking Elmhurst. Which area?
Coney Island?
Well, that's Brooklyn. Nice try. Stay in California or Detroit, wherever the hell you're from. Well, let's see here. All right? That is Brooklyn. No, you didn't know. You probably
did,
because
it's actually south.
All right. Side headlock here. Side headlock, Ty Conti, and now...
I get no respect, I'm telling you, Taz. No respect.
No respect. Rodney. Armbar here. Nice armbar.
Layla Gray takes down Ty Conti, but Ty Conti maintained wrist control, sprung up to her feet, and into a great hammerlock side headlock there.
Yeah.
-1, yes.
Working those kip-ups. He's doing all sorts of stuff.
They gave him too much sugar.
He's always like that. He's loaded with energy.
Ty Conti.
She's not impressed.
Oh, big kick.
Layla Gray's got to be careful of Ty Conti. She's obviously a tremendous grappler, is an awesome judoka, holds a black belt, and besides her kickboxing, she's training hard in that. Her striking ability is legit. Her jiu-jitsu's legit.
Yeah. Blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Layla Gray might want to try to get a hand up, or else that next kick could be the end. Ty Conti chopping with those kicks. Layla avoided contact on the third one the first time, but not the
-1. He missed that one. He didn't nail that one.
We'll fix it in post.
But we'll fix it. But notice how he did the nose sell. He just sat down like I meant to do that. That was awesome.
Oh, Ty Conti.
That was great.
Oh, couldn't have happened to a nicer bully, Taz.
Hey, that's not right. He's a good kid, except to you. Let's see here.
Layla Gray, swing blocked by Ty Conti. Conti laying in some heavy right elbow shots there. Sends Gray into the corner. Oh!
Whoa. A lot of momentum right there.
Ty Conti, yeah, she's got that explosive first step, but that worked against her right there.
No, you're right. She's a tad overzealous, and she paid hard for it. And now it looks like Layla Gray is going to really make Ty Conti pay for it. Snapmare action.
What is he doing?
Neck bridges or something, front bridges.
Oh, Layla Gray. Right.
Oh,
kick
good
out.
Quick out. You kick out on one, you kind of set that tone to your opponent. Not going to be easy. You're not even getting 2 count on me. You got to beat me with 3 count.
Uh-oh, Layla Gray. You might not want to start John with Ty Conti.
Stay on her. Just stay, don't play the... Ooh! That's what happens. Get popped.
So hard that even -1 felt it. As Ty Conti...
Oh, little drop Sayanagi right there. She wants to go probably... Usually does 3 in a row. There's number 2.
And it's a great misdirect on the opponent. The opponent doesn't know where they're being whipped around from. Or 2.
Yeah, it's a drop Sayanagi. She drops to both knees the way she does it. Usually done with a gi top, uniform, and you grab the lapel of the gi and do the drop Sayanagi and you pull the gi up.
Oh. Ty Conti avoids contact, elevates over Layla. Oh, stepped into that one, Taz.
And that was heavy. And a little knee strike right in the face.
Ty Conti is feeling it here. The hammerlock, DDT. Ty Conti covers 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Ty Conti.
Well, Ty Conti looking very impressive. A great bounce back performance after getting knocked out of the AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator Tournament.
See how nasty, aggressive, and physical Ty Conti is, but as soon as she saw -1, she lit up. She just, it shows that she can do both things. Be a loving, fun person, and then snap and rip your arm off your body and drive your face into the mat.
That hammerlock DDT, brutally effective there for Ty Conti. Taz, you know what I miss about New York?
Pardon me? What do you miss about New York?
Golden Crust.
Golden Cross. Look at this, free Plug Jones. All right. Ty Conti, not from New York. She's from Brazil. I knew a guy in Queens that was from Brazil. Long story. It's main event time. Tag team main event. Chaos Project against the Seidel brothers.
This is a tag team match set for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 430 pounds, Luther Serpentico Chaos Project.
A team as unorthodox as they come, but bizarrely effective, Taz.
They really are. Chaos Project, I remember here on Dark, they basically formed this unit, this team, this wacky duo right here on Dark, and we called their first match as a team. There's the gimmicks. Anyway, they've come a long way. They've done great. Am I a fan of them as a team? Absolutely not. But you know what? Some people are.
2 wayward souls that found one another.
Like me and my wife, but different. So anyway.
Does she suplex you on top of other people?
No. She avoids me. SSP, baby. You know what that means?
And their opponents at a combined weight of 335 pounds, Matt and Mike Seidel.
Stands for Shooting Seidel Press.
Oh, you're a big know-it-all. That's why you won the award. But anyway, the Seidels are impressive. You see right there, Mike Seidel with the yoga mat. I'm a big yogi. I do a lot of yoga.
Among other things.
Yes. Big yogi bear. But I do the downward dog, downward facing dog. I do the pregnant one, and I also do the infant pose.
I do the child's pose. But
that's the one. Yeah. I do one smaller than a child. It's an infant one. I'm like like an embryo.
It's where you just
I just laid it.
you curl up in the fetal position and rock back and forth until you fall asleep.
I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the embryo pose. No, it's called the child baby pose. Well, yeah, I know all the poses. I get the names wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
I get excited with yoga. It excites me.
Yeah, I've seen you and the Seidel brothers going.
Me and Dallas Page talk yoga on a regular basis.
I'm sure you do. I'd love to listen to those calls. You guys get on Zoom, Skype.
We just call old
Google
school.
Hangouts.
Our hardlines.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Chaos Project taking the fight to the Seidel brothers. And, of course, you and Dallas Page would have landlines.
Gotcha.
Whoa, swing and miss. Wow. Seidel brothers.
Look at that. Couple drop kicks right there on point.
Using their flexibility to their advantage.
And they both have excellent flexibility due to all the training and meditation and yoga.
You know what my favorite kind of yoga is, Taz?
Oh, boy. 1, 2, oh! What is it? I'll bite. What is it?
It's Greek yoga. It's got the probiotics in it.
It's high protein, too. Put a little cinnamon in there. But right now, I'll tell you who's just got lit up with a little mustard, not cinnamon. Cinnamon. Wow.
Diving footsteps there by Matt Seidel.
Serpent.
And oh, man.
Quick snapping side slam.
Cover deep hook there. Serpentico able to kick out.
You have someone hooks you that deep, hooks that leg, jacks all their weight in yours on the back of your head and neck. It's not an easy kick out. It takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, you really have to explode out of it like Serpentico did.
Yes.
And, but Matt Seidel right there with the back elbow to the chest as soon as Serpentico made contact on the Seidel brothers, mirroring one another.
Mike got to that top corner really fast. Nice snapmare. Let's see what he's got in mind here.
Mike Seidel standing moonsault press, hooks the far leg.
That was perfect. Perfectly done by Seidel. You heard Luther, huh? He's got there's a lot of treble in the voice, not a lot of bass for a big man.
It's a very recognizable voice.
This cracks me up. I saw him at the bar at the hotel. Whoa, there goes our cameraman.
I think Luther not only kicked Mike Seidel, but he kicked the cameraman too.
It's tough. Tough job here at AEW.
Oh,
what a
sits out the split Michinoku driver. 2 count.
And it shows you the flexibility in the lower body of Mike Seidel. Man, that was really, really cool the way he did that.
Taz,
yes.
You've hosted a series called Technique by Taz.
Well, of course, I still bring it back once in a while. It's not gone, but it's not in the past. But go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What does the split add to the Michinoku driver that instead sitting out with it does not?
More drive. It's more driving through the mat. You know? Oh, it's more drive. You know, the body weight goes through the mat. You know, it's just a tougher landing on your opponent.
Well, thank you.
I don't know
So,
what techniques by Taz on Dark. I just usually get a little pay bump for that, but it's a whole other story.
Well, talk to Chad in finance.
Serpentico now has got to get something going on Mike Seidel. Oh, double axe handle there.
Across the chest. He approved my expense report yesterday. I was very happy about that. Cover here, hook to the far leg.
Oh, you're a big office guy.
Oh. You know who it is, Taz.
Actually, I don't. But here we go. Oh,
maybe if
Luther.
Maybe if you won an award.
I actually did.
I know you did. That was the whole point. I was
set
trying
me
to
up,
get your goat.
You bummed. You set me up.
Luther throttling Mike Seidel across the top rope. Seidel sent into the corner. Luther just a hip check.
Yeah, you know, that's just that old school type of just body the guy. Just no matter what part of your body hit him, your whole body's a weapon. You're a pro wrestler. Your body's a weapon.
And especially, I mean, you know, a guy Luther's size.
Yeah.
Those hips, those big, thick hips of his.
Yeah, he's
I mean, thick with 2 C's. Oh, Serpentico.
Thick like ketchup.
Is it because he's wearing red pants?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad I got that one.
Look at this, Serpentico wearing out the forehead of Mike Seidel.
Matt Seidel desperately wants to make the tag in. The win-loss record of both of these teams is, you know, not what they quite would like to be, but they've both been impressive in their own right. And so I think
they definitely have.
a victory here would be of crucial importance. Wow. Serpentico was catching his breath, and Luther just tagged him in.
Yeah, Luther's not exactly the funnest partner to have in a tag team bout.
Oh, the leg drop. Serpentico holding on to his posterior giblet there.
Giblet Schnabitz, and watch out. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, man.
Now, I wonder if this is like part of...
Covers?
They have skull sessions. Serpentico, Luther. Luther says, okay, I'm going to ram your face at the mat, use you as a weapon throughout the whole match.
Well, it's actually Luther.
Did they even tag him?
He tagged the boot of Serpentico.
Oh, into the boot, all right.
Those skull sessions usually end with Luther drinking some viscous fluid out of an overturned skull. So
I saw Luther at the hotel bar last night.
Yeah, what was he drinking?
A lot. But I'll tell you this. He was a hoot. He tried to have a conversation with me, and I acted like my phone was ringing. It was dead. And he just kept talking as I walked away. He's a strange person.
Well, I'm sure you could hear that high-pitched voice all the way in the elevator.
I did. He's like, can't. So I'm like, oh, my God. And he was wearing that same bit he's wearing now at the bar, except he didn't have the face paint on.
Well, yeah, they won't let you through TSA with the face paint.
Yeah, but the kick pads are fine.
Yeah, of course. Oh, big pump kick drops Mike Seidel. And
Serpentico again. That's a tag, I guess. He just grabbed his head. Serpentico's rocked.
He is. Oh, uh-oh. Serpentico wants no part of it.
That's good stuff. Oh, man.
Luther, it wasn't a tag. Taz covered.
Luther got nailed with a clothesline. I'm sorry, Serpentico got nailed with a clothesline by Luther.
Also, I like that your impression of Luther is the impression of the aliens from Mars Attacks.
That's my impression of everyone. I have one style. I'm not an impressionist. I'm a talented broadcaster and TV analyst.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're
an award-winning manager also, by the way.
I thought you were going to say a landscape painter.
Oh, I don't do that.
You like surrealism?
Yeah, all the time. Sometimes.
Oh, Mike Seidel.
Seidel was like, I got to get out of this mess.
Got the knees up, but got a stomp to the kidneys there from Luther. Seidel escapes out of the back, ducks under, avoids contact.
Here we go, Big Matt.
Matt Seidel vaulting over the top. Got that mule kick to Luther and repeated shots. That rolling soul butt. The leg lariat rocked Serpentico. Matt Seidel taking out all of his frustrations here on Chaos Project.
Great quickness by Seidel. Uh-oh.
The inside hook floats over no. I mean, that wasn't a float. That was an explode over.
Yeah, tried to get the win. Quickly float over like that was super smart and well done.
Serpentico, though, counters. Brings Matt Seidel up. Seidel, though, counters. He catches Luther. Hits the slice and the jawbreaker.
Damn.
Matt Seidel standing Mariposa. 1, 2, no. No one does that move, that Mariposa, quite like Matt Seidel. He puts a lot of force into that sundown as he lands on his opponent. Oh. The leg hook into the straight jacket. He's got that Cobra clutch, that grounded Cobra clutch applied, but
Luther, he broke it up, he had to.
Yeah, or else Serpentico was gonna be forced to tap out. Swing and a miss. Oh, wow, what extension.
Into that split again.
On that kick by Mike Seidel. Mike Seidel headed up to the top.
Double overhooks right there, Matt. He broke out Serpentico.
Mike Seidel cartwheels, avoids contact, rising knee strike by Matt Seidel. Roundhouse kick to the back of the head. Uh-oh, double lightning spiral there by the Seidel brothers, and they get the victory.
The winners of this match, Matt and Mike Seidel.
Well, it wasn't easy. It was a battle between two really good teams.
And
two completely different styles.
An impressive victory here tonight for the Seidel brothers. And Taz, I talked about the win-loss records earlier on in this match. This could be an important step for Matt and Mike Seidel.
Absolutely. Excellent victory right there. Serpentico double teamed up and got caught.
That lightning spiral on its own is dangerous when it's two men putting that spin on it. It is unstoppable, as Serpentico found out here tonight.
It's Sting! Oh my God! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
All Elite Wrestling presents Revolution, live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on pay-per-view.